Cloud and mobile technology. Part A. Discuss from a strategic perspective the need to explore opportunities for adopting new technologies, such as cloud and mobile technology, within an organization. As the environment in which organizations operate becomes more competitive, the ability to create a sustainable competitive advantage becomes considerably more difficult. As a result, strategic managers are increasingly embracing emerging technologies as a way to innovate, improve performance, and ultimately get ahead of the competition. Technologies with such potential include cloud and mobile computing, big data, and data analytics. Reasons for adopting this approach include: early adopters get ahead of competitors' organizations that embrace innovative technologies and can learn how to best deploy new technologies before their rivals. This enables them to potentially increase market share. Improve performance with careful selection and implementation of certain new technologies that may lead to better use of resources or create a better understanding of customer needs. Quantity of data available. Organizations today have far greater quantities of data available to them which, unlike in the past, they can now use to exploit opportunities. New technologies can help organizations analyze and store the data they have. Good for stakeholders. Better performance resulting from embracing new technologies may boost profits for commercial entities, or reduce costs and improve efficiencies for not-for-profit organizations, all of which will benefit the organization's stakeholders. Part B. Discuss key benefits and risks of cloud and mobile computing. Mobile technology is concerned with technology that is portable. Mobile technology devices include laptops, tablet computers, smartphones, and GPS technologies. Such devices enable users to communicate with one another in different ways, some of which may make use of the Internet. Communicative features of mobile technologies include Wi-Fi connectivity, Bluetooth, and 4G technologies. Benefits of using mobile technologies as such are: allows access to organizational information and data when away from the workplace. It makes it easier for organizational stakeholders to interact with the organization. For example, customers can buy and pay using the Internet. Risks of using mobile technologies as such are: the purchase costs of the latest devices can be expensive and may be prohibitive in the case of smaller organizations, and these devices can become obsolete very early on due to continued innovation in mobile technologies. The greater use of mobile technology devices increases the number of entry points for unauthorized individuals to gain access to organizational data, i.e. hackers may steal data or create viruses. To mitigate such risks, robust measures are needed to protect data. These might take the form of firewalls, passwords, and the provision of training in using mobile Internet networks. Cloud computing technologies have changed the ways in which organizations store and manage their data. Cloud computing is a model for enabling ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources, for example, networks, servers, storage, applications, and services, that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or service provider interaction. Benefits of cloud computing are as follows. Using cloud computing services may be more cost-effective than operating in-house technology. Cloud computing offers greater flexibility to organizations, as there are lots of service providers around to choose from. Establishing a cloud-based approach to data storage and management can be done faster than establishing the technology in-house. Storing organizational data on the cloud means that it is accessible anywhere around the world where there is internet connectivity. Cloud computing is available to both very large organizations and smaller entities. Risks of cloud computing are as follows. The organization has to give up control of its data to an external party, being the cloud-based service provider. This increases the risk should the provider suffer some form of disaster event. Data held by the service provider may be stolen, lost, or corrupted. Increased danger that the service provider's own staff may interfere with data stored on its servers. Failure to keep up payments to the service provider to store data on the organization's behalf may lead to a loss of access or even the deletion of data. Part C. Assess and advise on using the cloud as an alternative to owned hardware and software technology to support organization information system needs. Many organizations face the following dilemma. Should the organization pursue a cloud-based approach to data management, or instead manage data using their own hardware and software in-house? Response to this question will depend on a number of factors, such as organizations with IT staff that possess the required levels of expertise to manage IT and IS systems may prefer to retain data storage and data management in-house. Complex data compliance requirements and risk-averse attitude among senior management about allowing external parties to control organizational data make in-house retention more likely. For some organizations, particularly small and medium-sized entities that need a global presence but lack the necessary IT expertise and resources to manage data in-house, a cloud-based approach offers a viable alternative.